Hi everybody, welcome to the latest fan cams. So before we get on with the fan cams, as usual, get downloading the One Football app. It is free. The link is in the description for that. All the latest news, your transfers, your gossip, stats with Newcastle United. Every football fan needs it.
Goals were well taken, both on the right hand side cutting in for Lejeune playing the ball over the top of Yedlin. What passes there? Who's John Joe Shelby? No, brilliant pass by Lejeune, but put it into the box. Hayden does well to hold the ball for the first one, and then Rondon snatches at the ball and scores. Big beautiful man strikes again. And for Perez, just an excellently taken finish, mate. Both good goals, and yeah, just a comfortable result after that. They didn't look threatening at all, Huddersfield.
A walk on the park, would you say?
Oh, you stole my line, man. I was actually going to use that line.
Great mind think alike.
I know. To be honest, it should have been a cricket score. Come on, from start to finish, we controlled the game. Whether they had 11 men, 10 men, 22 men, they were absolutely hopeless. Sorry Huddersfield fans watching, but you guys were absolutely hopeless. And yeah, it was cruise control, baby.
To start off with the 2 goals, Perez, I didn't think he would get a goal because he was awful. Perez still was awful. But even though he got the goal, Rondon, it was good to get him another goal. But Almiron should have had 3, 4, maybe 5, because Almiron was absolutely world class today. Hopefully he can get a goal against Burnley and carry it and show on how good he is, because today was unbelievable. He was my man of the match.
Very predictable. I even said 2-0 in the comments. In fact, I even got the other Premier League game goals going on right. I said 1-1 for that. Anyway, but as soon as it went down to 10 men, it was just probably a foregone conclusion. Especially as soon as we went 1-0 up.
We played really well for first half. We played really well. We could have got like about 2 or 3 goals first half. Almiron was just outstanding first half.
I'm quite happy with the performance. Once it went down to 10 men, we were knocking, and when the second half started, you're thinking it might be one of them games, but professional job, well done. We scored 2 quick goals, and yeah, couldn't ask for much more really.
No, that's what I said. That's what I had to say. 11 men, 10 men, 22 men. They could have had all their men on the pitch and they still weren't doing anything. Like, think about, did Dubravka have anything to do?
I'm asking the questions.
No, I'm asking the questions back at you, because he didn't have nothing to do. He was busy waving at us half the time. Let's face it.
Oh, Martin
Dubravka. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's waving at us most of the time. That means he had nothing to do. So, sorry Huddersfield fans. You guys were woeful today. You showed up, but again, we just turned you over.
The red card, Kevin Friend, thank you for giving them a red card. That was a bad challenge by the player.
Rob's best friend.
Yeah. It was a very bad challenge, and it was good to see him get a red, because I thought, nah, just give me yellow.
I'm actually surprised. I think it's the first time just over 5 years, in more than 5 years, we've actually had an advantage. Even someone sent off for a Premier League game.
I was very confident about coming into this game and getting all 3 points. We considering Huddersfield Town are an absolute mess of a club at the minute. Looks like they're going to get relegated so far this season, and they get it proved that way the day. They were absolutely horrendous. Even if they still had 11 men on the pitch, I don't think they still would have got anything out of the game at all. And particularly, I've said this in my previews as well, this new manager they've brought in, you look at his record, lower league German side, under 19 team, Borussia Dortmund reserves, and the way that's been appointed, Huddersfield just looks like they're going to be prepared for the Championship next season. But it was a pretty comfortable day for weather day.
He just looks a bit like the way he runs. He just looks a bit like Ben Arthur.
The amount of years we've had red card decisions go against it, I don't care if Almiron dived and did 5 roly-polies and it was a red card. It's a red card for me. The amount of decisions that I've went over the years, we'll finally get one. So Kevin Friend, again, he comes up here and gives a decision. Last time it was a penalty in the FA Cup. Today it was a red card for a Huddersfield player. So come on, have you every week, mate.
You could see the way he was dictating the play all the time. Rondon, missed a sitter, end of the first half. Should have buried that. Almiron, obviously, that one hit the post, and Rondon hit the post afterwards. That's just 2 off the top of my head. I really can't think. I'll be here till like 8 o'clock tomorrow morning to find a chance that they really had. Seriously.
Just good work from Rondon for both goals.
The thing with David Wagner is he started off in the Championship first for a couple of seasons, so he gradually worked his way up. With this new guy, he's just been chucked straight into the team when they're in the Premier League. So Yeah, it's not been great. It's not good one for them. But I'm just happy we got 3 points today, and I was very confident of getting the 3 points today.
That foul on Almiron was just absolutely shocking. With it was a straight red card.
One stands out for me, like Longstaff. He just controlled the play, excellent on the ball, and he tore Aaron Moy, Josh Billen. They couldn't touch him. He was fantastic. I'd say Hayden was good as well.